Up in the sky, is it a bird? Is it a plane? Could it be a dove? Or a messenger pigeon? No, it couldn't. Oh, what's going on, super friends? It's SuperDude. SuperDude back again. Actually, we're moving. This is moving. But I'm recording this video to talk about some more. Oh, you can't see me. And now you can. And now you can. And now you can again. Where I'm recording this video to talk about some more. There's Street Fighter noise in the background. There's some more Injustice news that came up recently that I want to discuss with you. Speaking of Injustice 2, hashtag Green Ranger for Injustice 2. Let's get it trending, folks. But no, Ed Boon did an interview and showed off some more gameplay of Injustice 2 because no more new characters, same old characters. So, did he reveal a new character? No, he didn't. And Black Man is just a stage transition. Aw. But he did reveal and I don't know if I did a video on this already. He revealed the gear system and how it's gonna work. He revealed something that I think is cool that I'll get to in a second. And he talked about the three letters we all love and fear at the same time. DLC. Yes, he talked about DLC, but I'll get to all that in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about DLC first, and then I'll break down the gear system, because that one's going to be... Oh, you see the little Kratos up there. Look at him, judging you silently. Look into his eyes. No. No Kratos in Injustice, please. We have been, since the game was announced, wondering who's going to be DLC, and for that matter, how many there are going to be. Well, he mentioned that in the first Injustice there were 4 or 5 DLC characters. What he said was in Mortal Kombat 9 there were 4, and in Injustice there were 6, and in Mortal Kombat X there were 8. And then he said you can kind of see where we're going with that, which says to me and to a lot of people that this year we're going to have 10 DLC characters. Now my immediate thought, what if he keeps that pattern up for games to come? Like, what if we get an initial roster of 28 characters on Injustice 4, and then we have an entire 24 DLC characters come on down? I doubt it, but a man can dream. So, with that speculation, if you could only pick 10, perfect 10, shout out Ty Dillinger, who would you pick if you could only pick 10, your top 10? Let me know. Spin in a circle, because why not? I know, I'm all over the place today. He showed off the gear system and how it looks and how it feels, or how it looks and how it's gonna feel and all that sort of stuff. And I gotta say, it looks sort of... Basically what all those noises means is it looks great. It looks like it's a fantastic idea on paper. It's a great idea conceptually. It's a great idea. Is the pulling off of the idea going to work the way it should? I don't know. But through all this, it appears, and this was my fear, it appears that we are replacing costumes with gear sets. Now, unless there's going to be gear sets for all the costumes, possibly, and DLC gear sets, which are just aesthetics, because he did say that some of the pieces of armor, while they're going to be game changers, like stat boosters, he did say that some of them are going to be clearly aesthetic. One example he gave is a piece you can put on Supergirl that makes her eye lasers purple. Pew! Purple pew! And I really hope that you can do that for all the characters, because I want to put pink eye lasers on Superman, because that's like insult to injury. Pink eye lasers burn you to death. And it's not just like in the game, like if you use the super, the eye colors don't stay the same. It changes the eye colors for the super too, which is fantastic. I hope personally already with this that I hope to see that you can put different colors on your lanterns. So yeah, all the abilities stay the same, but like you're using Atrocitus and now all of a sudden he's yellow or green. Oh man, wouldn't that be something? Green rage vomit, and it just looks like puke. But it's gonna be the way I said it and the way I said it wouldn't be all at once. Because I said that it was gonna be you use a character and you get a specific item for that character when you win a fight with that character. Yes and no. Apparently, you are guaranteed an item piece for your character when you use, let's say, Atrocitus. You use Atrocitus and you beat a match with Atrocitus, you're going to get an Atrocitus-based gear piece. But you're also going to get, I believe, the way it looks is you're going to get a gear piece for Atrocitus, you're going to get a gear piece for whoever you beat as Atrocitus, and then there's a chance of getting gear pieces for any of the characters. Which is good, because it doesn't mean you're going to have to grind with Aquaman and hope to get Aquaman gear pieces, or grind your butt off with Atrocitus to get Atrocitus gear pieces, or just constantly play as the Green Ranger to get Green Ranger gear pieces. Hashtag Green Ranger for Injustice 2. Sorry. That came out. Sorry, my bad. Green Ranger for Injustice 2. Anyway, what I saw in the interview video was, if you look at the TV in the background, there's images of Gorilla Grodd versus Superman. And Gorilla Grodd comes out and does his sort of monkey walk thing. And then you have Superman float in. And I noticed two things. Superman is in handcuffs, and he breaks them, because he's a baller like that. He's just like, no handcuffs for Superman. But the other thing I noticed, that is apparently going unnoticed or just uncared about by most people, I'm going to say it's uncared about, but it's cared about by me, is that the armor set or gear set or whatever he was wearing is Red Sun. Russian Superman returns. Now, what I'm wondering is if that Red Sun armor is aesthetic or game changer type. Like, maybe it powers up his heat vision related abilities. Or if it's just aesthetic, that's fine too. I still want to know if you can stack gear. I still want to know if you can, like, have your favorite costume and then stack actual gear on top of it. I don't know. We'll have to wait to find out whatever information we get coming down the line. But he showed off a cool part about the gear system, and that's that you can change the colors of said gear. Like, you can alter the colors. So, like, if you get blue pants for Superman and you're just like, why can't they be black? I mean, they don't have, like, a whole color palette. They have specific color schemes, but you can still change them to your heart's desire. And I'm hoping you can unlock color. I'm hoping you can unlock color schemes for your gear. That would be cool. Or if you could get them for free in an update or something, that'd be cool. Because just changing the colors of the gear that you can already customize is just one more layer on top of this customization. I know I'm gonna have fun playing with Atrocitus and Superman and whoever else gets announced and all that. Supergirl. I'm gonna have fun playing with them and leveling them up and designing them to my specifications. Like, I know I'm gonna love I'm gonna be able to call it, this is my Supergirl versus everyone else's, or my Atrocitus versus everyone else's. That's gonna be fun for me, specifically talking. It's gonna be fun for me. I'm sure it's gonna be fun for a lot of other people, but it's just gonna be fun that I can be like, I'm gonna make my Supergirl in a way that is unique to me, like this, and that, and if they add all the characters like Static Shock and Red Hood, and oh man, and if they put in DLC characters and give them the same amount of, there's a thought. What if the DLC characters don't get armor?
You're an idiot.
What if the DLC characters don't get, or if they get gear pieces, they're probably not going to get as many gear pieces as the initial roster characters. Unless they're going to like update it every time they put out a DLC character and put in because they said there's thousands of pieces for every character. So, like, and he said he's not going to put out a list of all the gear pieces that you can get, that you can acquire. He also said he's not going to, something he revealed too is that you can enhance your super moves. Like, you can have them do more damage through a button press in any sort of in part of the sequence of them, kind of like hidden brutalities in Mortal Kombat X. But he's not telling anybody, just like they're not going to publish a Mortal Kombat X brutalities list. They're just going to hope that somebody finds it and publishes it for themselves. But yeah, that's all I have for right now for Injustice. I'm going to go look and see what all I can dig up and probably talk about more. I'm going to be talking about Injustice a lot in the coming months up until 2017. It's a long time. But I'm going to be talking about Injustice. I'm going to be talking about Rest 2K17, obviously. I'm going to be talking about God of War 4 or God of War. And I'm going to be talking about Battlefield 1. And I'm going to be talking about Gears of War. All sorts of game stuff is coming. So strap in, hold on, because this is going to be great. But that does it for this video, guys. You know how I always leave these videos. I've been SuperDude. You guys have been Super Friends from the Fortress of Brotude, located in Angel Grove. And until next time, up, and away.